What's going on? It's been a while, but I got some updates for you. The first thing is there's a brand new memory training site. So that's what you're seeing right here. Has different events. Sounds is a lot of fun. You're just trying to memorize a whole bunch of random sounds. So a lot of fun. Always scares me the very first sound because I never know what's going to be. But this is a brand new site. So there's going to be so much more added to this site. Down below, there's a link that's going to take you to a special offer that's going to give you lifetime access to the site. So you never have to pay ever again, regardless of how much things are added to the site. And so the paywall is going to be finished really soon. So this offer is going to go away. So click the link down below, and there's so much more detail about what the site, what it is, and all the great things that go with it, okay? So check that out. The other thing is, of course, I want you to send me your ideas for making videos. I made so many different videos. It's kind of hard to come up with brand new ideas or things people are struggling with because I even forget what videos I made. And so I want your ideas. I have some general ideas of what I want to make. Some really cool ones that are different kind of different from what I made before, but kind of similar in some aspects. So I'm really excited to share those with you. Also, forgot, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hopefully it's going well for you. So send me your ideas, okay? Leave a comment on this video. Just, hey, Johnny, how would you memorize this? Or how would you do something like that, okay? Whatever it is, I'm up for it. And so the last thing I want to share with you is something to think about. So the thing is, how do you memorize or learn information? Now, I'm not talking about, book, I repeat it, stuff like that. I'm talking about how do you actually learn something? So I did a Zoom call for like a speech, and there was a member of the audience who was blind. And so usually when I do my speeches, I share different tips and tricks on how to memorize things. The most common thing is how to memorize faces. I give the quickest method, find a characteristic on the person's face, change the name into an image, make a story between the image and the characteristic, okay? But the blind person asked me, how would he memorize names and faces? Because he's not seeing these characteristics, right? So I'm like, oh, that is a great question. And so I told him, okay, there's an event, and I'm memorizing a whole bunch of random sounds. Now, these sounds are just completely random. Some are familiar, some are not. And so what I do is I have an image that represents that sound. So something could be like, to me, that could be a cat. Why? I don't know. Let's not question it. But that's a cat. I'm like, oh, okay. And so that's how I memorize all these different sounds. So I'm making an image I think represents that specific sound. So I told him to do the same thing because most people don't sound alike, right? There's something different. They might talk a little lower or higher, right? That kind of hurt. So I told him to find that characteristic in their voice, and attach an image to that, and then change an image for the name, or change the name into an image, and connect those two images together and make a story. Because that is the best way I could think of, I can't see. All I hear is their voice. Unless I'm going to be touching this person's face, maybe I could do it that way, but people probably won't like that. So I could just only hear this person. Now, what if I was deaf? Okay, besides someone writing their name, or like if they know sign language, I don't think I could memorize someone's name. Even if there were no lipping, no mouthing their words or their name, I wouldn't be able to memorize that even because I can't read lips. So like literally, if I was deaf, there would be no way for me to memorize someone's name without any extra assistance, right? And so that's what I'm talking about. How do you memorize something? How would you learn something if you didn't have that specific sense or that specific style or way that you actually learn the information? How would you find a workaround? So that's what I want you to think about, because it is really important, because maybe you find a better way once you start thinking outside the box, because you're like, whoa, this might be a little bit easier or beneficial to add these different aspects that I would never have thought of because I'm just used to doing this one specific way. So this goes outside of just using memory techniques. It's just how are you learning things, and what would you do if you couldn't do that specific way? So I am back. So look forward for more videos. Check out this website. Okay, it's awesome. So link down below. You don't want to miss out on the special offer because more things are to come. And Happy New Year again. So hopefully you're ready for more videos, more awesomeness, more memory techniques. I'll see you next time.